Bronx NY woman starts fussing at a man, and Dunkin' Donuts call her boyfriend. We already know what happened. Watch this. Check it out. This is exactly why I keep promoting SYSBM, gentlemen. Save yourself, gentlemen. Time to make exodus, gentlemen. Save yourself. Check this out.
In the States, his aunt that he was living with in New York was released from the hospital. He helped her out with her recovery by cooking, cleaning, and running errands for her. That's outside of working his job. One of the highlights of his day was going to Dunkin' Donuts. He went to the same location every day on East Gun Hill Road near Mattie Harris in the Williamsbridge neighborhood in the Bronx. He had a routine. He ordered the same thing every day. The worker said that Stephen was always...
Here we go, gentlemen. See, this is what I'm talking about. How is it that you so-called average men are the ones that's getting hurt, but Pookie and Ray Ray are still walking around scot-free? The average so-called, this young brother from Jamaica, been in the United States since last year, not even a whole year, comes to America like many of these immigrant people do, come to America to make a better situation. He hasn't been here a whole year, so he's been living in, listen gentlemen, this man has been living in Jamaica all his life. He come to America and this nonsense happened. Check this out. Check it out. Watch this.
Light when he came in the store to make his order. That's why they were so surprised whenever someone started a confrontation with him when he never seemed to bother anybody. It all happened on Friday, March.
This man didn't bother anybody. This man hasn't even been in the country a whole year. This man don't bother nobody. He duck his head down. He get to work. Being creative, whatever he's doing, he's minding his business. Check this out.
March 18th, 2022. Just like any other day, Stephen, he went into Dunkin' Donuts. As he approached the register to pay for his iced coffee, a female customer at the counter, she said, "Why are you coming so close to me? Why are you looking at my face? My boyfriend is outside."
Here we go. What the young lady said yesterday is 1,000 homicides, thousands of shootings because it goes back to a female and a so-called Communitah. A lot of these mass murders, mass shootings, stabbings, robs, all types of stuff is coming from the female. But we don't understand why all this is happening, this, that, and the third. And what Grandma said yesterday? If I tell you to shoot Ricky, you better do it because I told you to. Check this out.
According to one of the employees, Stephen didn't do anything to her, but the female customer, she kept fussing at him. According to witnesses, it was as if she was trying to provoke him, but he didn't do anything. The woman paid for her iced coffee via Apple Pay, left the shop, and then shortly after...
There we go. It sounds like a setup to me. This man, he didn't say anything to her. Brother was about his business. Oh, I got a boyfriend. See, this is what these, I'm telling you right now, this is what these cockroaches do, man. This is what parasites do. See, the one thing about New York, New Yorkers don't like fighting. I mean, I ain't gonna say about all New York. I'm from New York. Listen, I know exactly what I'm talking about. See, when I was growing up, see, it was never this, oh, yo, see me, yo, let's go head up this, that, and the third. No, I'm about to go get my cousin. I swear that happens all the time in New York. Nobody wants to see you head up. Once again, somebody go run to get their cousin. The female always gonna run to get her cousin. She don't gonna run and get her brother. She gonna run and do this, but she ain't never gonna do the fight her damn self. She ain't gonna never do the fight her damn self. Young brother was out here doing his regular routine, doing his regular routine, doing what he normally does, not bothering anybody, getting to work, got plans, got visions, doing his thing. That's what it seems like, and I don't know his situation. And he could have been caught up in some drugs. I don't know. So I'm not gonna sit here and say the young man was innocent. He could have got caught up in some stuff. I don't know. Allegedly. So I don't know. But it seems like to me the brother was just doing his regular, everyday routine. Check it out.
Stephen walked out the store too. About 2 blocks away, that's when he was approached by a man just after 1:30 p.m. That's when the man shot Stephen once in his stomach. Sources believe the man is the boyfriend of the female from the Dunkin' Donuts. When paramedics responded, Stephen was on the ground, eyes open but unresponsive. He was transported to the Jacoby Hospital, but unfortunately, they could not save him.
Gentlemen, young brother going on his one year removed from Jamaica. This young brother's dead. Cause some female told her boyfriend or whoever the dude was, shoot him because I told you to. Here we go. Here goes with the video. This is like the part 2 from yesterday, gentlemen. So we wonder why these women out here doing all this wild stuff, because it starts with grandma from yesterday. Grandma told grandson, if I told you to shoot Ricky, you better do it because I told you to do it. And that same type of attitude is trickled down into these women, to these younger generations. If that young lady had a problem with old boy so bad, why you go get somebody? I keep telling you, gentlemen, you're nothing but a tool to these women in the Communitah. This is why you don't need to exit this, and you need to save yourself. There's no point in sticking around no more, gentlemen. Listen, it's getting... Come on, this young brother was out here just chilling. So allegedly, once again, I don't know what type of things he went... I don't know if he was in the drug game. I don't know if he had beef with somebody, gentlemen. I don't know. This seems like a setup. I don't know specifically what this young man was into, but from what I'm seeing, he was just a regular guy doing regular things. It could be something different on the other side. I don't know. From what I see, he was just a regular dude doing regular things, sending money back to his mom's. I think he said his mom or his aunt got the hospital. He was sending money back, came to America, just like any other immigrant to make a better life. Because, there's more opportunities here. So I get it. I'm not tripping. You got to do what you got to do. But, I mean, my goodness, not even 1 year later from me in Jamaica. Now, Jamaica, listen, shout out to my Jamaican, my rosters, my Jamaicans. But listen, Jamaica cool, but listen, Jamaica get it in, man. Sure, we done heard a lot of things years ago about coming from Jamaica. Jamaica was a war zone a couple years ago. But people were dropping like flies in Jamaica a couple years ago. Don't get me wrong, I got married to my ex-wife in Rose Hall in Montego Bay. Man, Jamaica a couple years ago was yeah, man. Y'all remember about, I think it was less than 10 years ago, 8, 9, 10 years ago? Shoot, Jamaica was a war zone. But I mean, come on, that young brother went through all that in Jamaica, either good or bad, came to America not even a year later, now he dead. Because the girlfriend told the boyfriend, you better go shoot him, you better go, he disrespected me. He disrespected me. So since this man disrespected him, here we go. This goes all back. Here we go to the Will Smith thing again. Here we go. This is the Will Smith again. Huh? So this is what we doing? Gentlemen, come on. We'll say this again. Are you some tool? You better shoot him because I told you to. No talking. Because I remember back in the day we used to talk about it. Hell, I meant to tell this story yesterday, but I remember when my younger brother, right? We was in high school, but this is back in the 90s. We was in high school. We sitting on the bus. These two girls start fighting. One girl, I ain't gonna say their names, it don't matter. One girl, they was fighting. One tall girl and another was a short girl. They was fighting on the bus, right? So my brother goes to break up the fight. He was trying to break up the fight the whole time. I'm sitting there looking at the fight. We sitting on the city bus, and they going at it. They just fighting, right? So the bus pulls over, whatever, and they got transferred and took them two off the bus, this, that, and the third, all that good stuff, right? So here, check this out. So I think old girl, I don't know, she got scratched in the face. She got scratched real bad, or she got she got a busted lip or something like that. She goes back because she lived right down the street from my parents' house, right? She goes back and tells her brother and her baby father, that my brother hit her. She was so mad that the other girl, punched her in the mouth and busted her lip. I guess she wanted some get back, but my brother was holding both of them back. I guess she wanted some get back, but she got so mad at my brother since she couldn't get her punch back or whatever it was, and she told her baby daddy, her boyfriend, that my brother hit her. So now these two roll up on the bike now I'm sitting there because he had to go to work at Wendy's or whatever he worked at. Wendy's, I think he worked at Wendy's. So we dropped him off at work, and her baby daddy and her brother come to my house on their bike. I was like, hey, they said my brother's name, like, hey, your brother here? I'm like, nah, my brother, we dropped him off at work. Oh man, yeah, now I was talking to my girl, and she said your brother hit her. I was like, nah, my brother did not hit her. He was trying to break up the fight. The whole time he was trying to break up the fight between them two. He didn't hit that girl. He said, yeah, that's why, he said, yeah, I talked to one of my other boys on the bus. He said the same thing you saying. But I mean, come on, man. Just for her being upset at my brother because she got a busted lip, or I think she got scratched real bad. She got real scratch. Somebody had to get like some stitches or something like that. I think she had to get like 2 or 3 stitches or something like that. But my brother was just trying to break up the fight. He wasn't holding the one girl. Like, the thing is, my brother wasn't holding the girl back and she was just taking all the punches. Nah, he got in between both of them and put both arms in between the both of them. That's what he was doing. So they're swinging over him, trying to get to each other, and my brother is holding the both of them back. So it wasn't like he held the one girl back and the other girl just taking all these free licks on her. Nah, he wasn't doing that. He held both of them girls back with both of his arms spread out. Then then we came in and we broke up the fight and this, that, and the third. So I guess she got scratched real bad or something like that, and she told her baby daddy that my brother sat there and he hit her. They came to my house talking about something. Oh, yo, can you talk to your brother? I'm like, nah, you can talk to me. You can talk to me. What's poppin'? So-and-so said that your brother hit my girl. I'm like, come on, dude. But this is what we saying. Just like this story right here. This is part 2 from yesterday, man. This happens all the time in the Communitah. Every single day. Brothers out here getting shot, murdered, stabbed, and all types of stuff because of what some female said. Because of what some female said. Brothers out here getting shot. This brother got shot in his stomach. Wasn't bothering nobody. You guys go read the story, man. Wasn't bothering nobody. They said the workers were surprised that he had some type of beef because he seemed like he was a cool guy. Now, once again, I don't know the young lady. Here's the thing: I don't know the whole story, so I'm not gonna sit there and just be like, "Oh, she's some type of demon," and she said all this up, this, that, and the third. But that's what it looks like. So I don't know the story. I don't know what he was in. It seems like there was some type of setup. He could have been in some wild stuff. I don't know what he was in. But from what this story is talking about, yeah, this goes back to what I was saying yesterday. You gonna shoot somebody because I told you so. Once again, these females be beefing with each other and be calling be calling their boyfriends and they baby daddies and they fathers and they uncles and this, that, and the third to come fight on their behalf. And once again, we sitting up here dying, and she's sitting up here walking scot-free. I'm gonna say this again, gentlemen. This is part 2 from yesterday. You are just a tool to these ABW. You are just a tool. There is no such thing as blackity black love. There is no such thing as coming together. There is no such thing as coming back and building some black utopia back in the 60s. This is not Temptations, My Girl. Them days are long gone, gentlemen. Those days of My Girl and coming back together and all this other stuff, and we shall overcome and all that, gentlemen. Them days are long gone. This is the brand. This right here. You in a damn war zone. You gentlemen need to wake your ass up, and you need to move about quickly. This is the exact reason why I joined the military, because I'm like, listen, I'm not going to stick around New York. I'm not going to be a casualty over some nonsense. So as soon as I joined high school, this is why I joined the military. I got the F up out of I got up out of Rochester, New York with the quickness. This is why I say, gentlemen, you need to do an exodus. You need to save yourself quick, fast, in a hurry. There's no point in sticking around. There's no point in seeing what your mama and cousin and them doing, gentlemen. It is what it is. It is 1 and 8. You need to keep it moving. I don't understand how the good working brothers out here dying, but the Pookie and them are still walking around. See, this is what I don't understand. Pookie and them, but I say this again, Pookie and them are praised in the community. See, they like the thugs. This is what these women like. They like the thugs. But the hard working brothers, see, the hard working brothers, see, this is my conclusion about the Communitah. Because the Communitah is ass backwards. Like, it's so ass backwards. So the thing is, the women love the thugs, but they hate the hard working brothers. That's the conclusion I've come to. These women love the thugs, but they hate the hard working man. Because a hard-working man don't bother nobody. He's not about the drama. He's not about the nonsense. He's about to get into work, get into business. Once again, this man came over here to the United States with a plan. Now he's dead, not even a year later, over some nonsense, over some female. But if I tell you to take this gun and shoot Ricky, you better do it because I told you. So once again, that same spirit that was in the old woman, it's the same spirit as in that young female. And they get these young boys, these young drone niggas to go do their bidding for them. That's what happens in the so-called Communitah. That's all these young boys are to these women are damn foot soldiers. They foot soldiers to do the bidding of these so-called of the goddess. That's all you gentlemen are in these so-called neighborhoods. You just a damn foot soldier for the so-called goddess. Oh, go over there and shoot so-and-so. Oh, someone stepped on my toe. Go over there and shoot him. Here we go. This young man. This is Will Smith extreme. This is Will Smith extreme. So gentlemen, if you're not out here defending the honor of your woman, then you just not a real man. And defending the honor of the so-called ABW is always going to resort to violence. But like I said yesterday, with the quote by Tommy Sotomayor says, one man is going to end up in jail and another man is going to end up in hell. Because of something that she said. Because her feelings is hurt. And now, here's the thing. I don't know how the young man looked at her. I don't know how this is the story. Listen, you guys can go read the story yourself. I don't know how the young man looked at her. I don't know. He might have. The thing is, he could have hollered at her. Like maybe she was a little cutie. Hey, what's going on? You know, this, that, and the third. He might have tried to guide. I mean, let's listen. I don't be play devil's advocate. So he might have Listen, he might have touched her. He might have grabbed her hand. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. She might have been cute. Come on, brothers. You know how we get down. You know, she might have been cute. Whatever skin complexion. She might have a little body on her. You know how it is. But these women have become so hostile. You can't even holler at these women no more, man. So he could have tried to holler. Like, hey, listen. Hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. She could have got all right. Oh my God, why are you in my face? And da da da. He could have tried to he could have tried to spit game. So once again, I'm gonna give it. This narrative. First of all, there is no benefit of the doubt. You don't need to die because if he tried to holler at you or not, he doesn't need to be dead. So here's the thing. Yeah, he could have tried to holler at her, but the thing is, he don't need to die. And this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. You got to understand that, gentlemen, you in a battle, man. You are in a serious battle right now. Gentlemen, I keep telling you, gentlemen, if you're not going to do the bidding of these women, dude, it's going to be death and murder. That's all it is. If you're not going to do the bidding of these women, if you're not going to put hands on another black man, because that's what it is. This is where majority of your black on black crime comes from. It comes from a lot of these women exaggerating, like the young lady said, like yesterday, a lot of these women out here exaggerating, doing this, doing that. Just like the story from yesterday, just like my brother trying to break up the fight, but the young lady exaggerated. So what if them two dudes would have came to my door on this type of nonsense? What if they came to the door and just got to shoot? So now they shooting at my house, and once again this young lady down the street, she walks away scot-free. See, this is what I don't understand. How do you women are out here just walking away scot-free and you starting all the foolishness? You women start the war, but then you walk away, somebody else dies and you walk away scot-free. How does that work? Gentlemen, ever ask that question? How did this woman start all this foolishness? Women be out here lying. Women be out here talking all types of things. Like the young lady said yesterday, you women out here be exaggerating the story. Oh, somebody stepped to me and they swung at me, but I got away and I got my, the young lady could have said all types of nonsense to her so-called boyfriend. But my thing is, well, why didn't the young lady approach him with the boyfriend? So you gonna send the boyfriend out there to do your bidding? So where were you? Why weren't you the so-called goddess you keep calling yourself and approach him? See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. You just a tool. If you women are such a goddess, why didn't you approach that young man if you had the issue with him? Why didn't you approach him? But you gonna send somebody else to do your bidding because I told you to do it. So that young man went out there and shot this young man because why? What was he getting out the whole ordeal? Just some ran through vagina? So the young brother that did the shooting, so now his life is at risk. Now you about to be exposed. Now you about to go to jail over over defending your girlfriend. Now you out here doing the Will Smith. So the Will Smith is starting to trend right now. So the Will Smith is the Will Smith situation is starting to be trendy now, huh? So this is what these women are gonna start doing. Somebody gonna say a little joke. They're gonna look at you. So a bunch of you men gonna start doing the Will Smith now. So I can't go to nobody. I can't look at no female. If I look at a female, I'm at risk for some female sending some so-called goon my way to G-check me. But then him get into it, and she gonna walk away scot-free. Absolutely not. Don't play with me. This is why I'm saying, brothers, save yourself. Gentlemen need to walk away. You need to save yourself, and you don't look back. I told you, gentlemen, 2022, I told you this was going to be a crazy year, gentlemen. It's already starting to pick up, gentlemen. It's already starting to pick up. I don't know if you guys are recognizing it. It's already starting to pick up. I keep telling you, gentlemen, you so-called African American man, you are the masculinity. You are the yin. I keep telling you, gentlemen, it's all about you. You guys looking around at other people, no, gentlemen, it's all about you, so-called African American man. I told you this was going to be a crazy year. I told you this. So you gentlemen need to keep your head on the swivel. You need to keep your family safe, gentlemen. You need to exit stage left very quickly. Stop playing footsies with Keisha and exit stage left. No point in standing around. This is Sodom and Gomorrah, gentlemen. It's time to exit the city. Stop playing footsies. I told you, gentlemen, this is about to be a crazy. 2022 is about to be a make or break. I told you this, and it's already getting cranked up. You gentlemen go talk to some random ass female in the so-called community, gentlemen. Now, oh, he hit me. He did this and he did that, gentlemen. Don't be surprised if more stories start coming out like this. These women out here sending their goons. I keep telling you, gentlemen. This is who these women praise all day. These damn thugs. These women out here sending their goons your way. Hey, man. Hey, I remember back, gentlemen, I'm telling you, man, this is what happens all the time in New York, man. Nobody wants to sit up there and shoot the fair one. Nobody wants to sit there and throw them hands. One-on-one. Somebody got to go get their cousin, get their brother, get their this and get their that. So now your brother dead. Now your cousin dead. And the so-called person that sent them, they sitting up there scot-free. Gentlemen, don't get caught in the sorcery, man. Don't get caught up in the magic. Don't get caught up in the sorcery, gentlemen. It's going down 2022. It's going down, gentlemen. Women out here acting a monkey. I told you, gentlemen, you Samson. You got your eyesight back. You're getting with the women who you want to get with, and these women can't take it, gentlemen. It's going down, gentlemen. It's going down. You gentlemen sitting out here playing footsies, gentlemen, don't stop playing footsies, man. It's a wrap. Get your mind right. Get your family together. Gentlemen, include myself, gentlemen. It's time to make the moves, man. Gentlemen, it's about to be a crazy year, gentlemen. It's going to get crazy. You gentlemen, listen, I'm an advocate for, before I wasn't an advocate for toting weapons or having handguns and stuff like that, gentlemen. Listen, keep something on. Listen, if you ain't got a handgun, get a knife, something, gentlemen. Keep something on you at all times. Keep something on you at all times, gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you this right now, man. This year is gonna get really crazy, gentlemen. It's gonna get really crazy out in these streets. But yeah, gentlemen, this is all I got to show you. Shout out to Pink, what's her name? Pink Book Lessons. Shout out to my sister right here. You guys go check out her channel, but this just came up. This is part 2 from yesterday. Gentlemen, you just nothing but a tool to these women. You a tool of destruction. You are a tool of destruction for the so-called ABW. Whatever she tell you to do, you got to do it because I said for you to do it. I told you, gentlemen, she got this damn God complex over you, gentlemen. This goes all the way, I'm gonna say it again. This goes back to 1967. Your grandfather and them didn't want to check old girl back in 67. So now these women got the God complex for the last 50 some odd years, gentlemen. You better go shoot somebody because I told you to do it. And that young lady had the same attitude as that old woman. Got her so-called boyfriend to go out there to go shoot this young man because she said for you to do it. Oh, if you don't do it, I'm not gonna give you something tonight. Okay. Story of the stuff. This stuff like this happening all the time in the community, but nobody wants to say nothing because she's the goddess. Get that stuff out of here. But anyways, gentlemen, that's all I got to say, man. You gentlemen stay up, man. Keep your head on the swivel, gentlemen. Keep your family safe, gentlemen. I'm telling you this again, gentlemen. This is 2022. Things are about to get crazy. Keep your family safe. Keep your head on the swivel, gentlemen.